All right, everybody, the day is here. Everybody in Brookago, we have the PS5 in the crib. It is ready to go. Shout out to the folks over at Sony, again, for all your help in getting us a console early. Again, this is provided by them, provided by Sony, and by the folks over at PlayStation. So, you know, get all that out of the way right in the beginning. So I'm not gonna unbox everything. I'm just gonna unbox the console and the DualSense. We had a bunch of other peripherals here, you know, the camera, the headset, the kind of controller stand for charging. So all those things are kind of in the mix, but I'm just gonna do the console and the controller really quick. Again, huge box. This thing is massive in terms of how big it is. I'm gonna see if I can get that thing out of the box in a reasonable way. You have to be kind of strong to make sure you get this stuff out of the box in a real way. So again, that comes out of there. The box is larger, big PlayStation logo on the back of it. Give you some instructions on how to open a box, which I think you should know how to do at this point. I would hope that you know how to open a box at this point in this life. Let's see, there's a flap there with some goodies that come in there. So DualSense in the case here, or in the box here. Actually, let's just do this one, just to give you an idea of what this feels like. So this is the DualSense. Wow, this feels nice. Oh, this feels really good. Grip on the back feels really nice. It's really small, kind of like, almost like grit on the back of it. So it's like a pattern that's on the back of it that feels like it adds a nice little bit of grip to it. Buttons feel nice and tactile in the way you would expect. Sticks feel really good, kind of the mid-center. Touchpad feels nice. Triggers feel nice and responsive. Really nicely done in terms of construction. Again, USB-C on the back of it. Speakers are in the front, kind of in the front here, towards the middle up here. And of course the PS button to turn everything on, which is actually really nice, and it turns on. Look at that, there's some power and juice to the console. So beautiful piece of gear there. Power cable, super easy to grok there. The little, let's see, this is the bottom plate. So basically when you want to pull this out and orient this in a horizontal way, you can then use this to mount it on the bottom or on the side. I will not be mounting mine vertically because I just don't have enough space for that. This bad boy is huge. So again, some paperwork, all that good stuff there. And then the goods of the console itself. And this thing is massive. This thing is huge. Put that over there for now. Put this over here for now. I'm very excited to finally get my hands on this. Again, I've been waiting for a long time to get a chance to play around with one of these. You know, we had all this speculation about what it was gonna look like, what it was gonna feel like, how big it was gonna be, you know, all those things for so long, and now getting a chance to play around with it and have it in my hands early is amazing. So that is the size of the PS5. It is huge. It is really nice though. It is like the feeling of the plastic on it feels really substantial. Like, I know a lot of people are like, I don't know, it feels kind of, you know, not cheap, but it doesn't feel like the same kind of plastic that the other console had prior. And you know, I will say it feels really well made. Of course, it has that kind of piano black finish on the top and the side, or in terms of the middle, I would say. You know, of course, USB ports there, USB-C in the front, power there as well. Of course, towards the back of it, of course, you have some more USB 3s, your Ethernet connection, your HDMI, power in there as well. Again, you know, laying that down on its side, it's pretty wide, and it's probably gonna fit. It's gonna fit in my underneath my TV fairly well. I'm probably not, again, gonna stand this thing up. Nice little kind of etching on the back side too, XOs and all the kind of normal lettering that you're used to from a PlayStation console. Really pretty. I have to say, I am not disappointed in the craftsmanship of this particular console. And again, That alongside with the DualShock there. It's a really, I'm sorry, DualSense there. It is a really pretty set of gear. Really excited to see what happens when, you know, these faceplates kind of get redone and made into different versions of those at some point. You know, we'll see if Sony starts to make their own version of those, which would be fantastic. And again, you know, we'll be doing stuff with the camera and with the charging station soon too. So, you know, I'm gonna get all this other stuff unboxed. You know, we'll be doing some impressions of all this later in the months coming up, because of course embargoes are happening. We have a lot of stuff that we still can't talk about, but I'll be booting this bad boy up very soon, moving my PS4 into the basement and moving into the next gen with the PS5. So again, thank you everybody. Come hanging out with us here at Brookago. More cool stuff coming. We have a lot of fun things happening in the new space. We're trying to build out our new studio in the basement. This will definitely be one of the cornerstone pieces alongside my Xbox Series X. So, you know, next gen is in full effect, and we're right in the middle of it with all of our stuff that we're doing here at Spawn on Me. So we'll see you all in a little bit. Much love to you all. Peace.